I don't know how to react to that. I might be because I'm like from sleep deprivation, but really like because I haven't slept in like days or day. But I'm not thinking straight right now. I don't know what just happened because the dude's dead. Carl Grimes just died, and it's not like he died a while ago, basically, when he saved Sadiq. I don't know how to feel about this. I feel like it's a crazy thing, and I'm excited for it, but at the same time, what the hell? What the hell? The way he died by getting bit by a walker, and how his dad, and you could see in the trailer, it doesn't look like his dad's going crazy. I mean, he looks like he went, this is everything to him. Like, if Carl's dead, there's no reason for him to live whatsoever. That's it. So I can't see, and that's all the source material. I feel like they're playing a prank on us, and it's a fake out death, but at the same time, it can't be a fake out death, can it? I'm at a loss of words. I know everyone expected, I mean, we heard that. I'm not reacting the way I should be right now. Like, that's the biggest thing that has ever happened to the show. And I should be, like, really sad, but we haven't really, like, Jesus Christ. The guy just, I don't know what to say, what to think. Wow. Okay, this whole after show, I'm gonna be processing it. I mean, look, the episode as a whole was amazing, but I feel like I'm not getting the reaction I should be getting. I should be like, oh my god, like, I was freaking out when he showed the bite. Like, that walk down the sewer felt like an eternity, and I thought he was gonna be dead, like, we wouldn't have seen this stuff, but I thought Judith was gonna die. I didn't think Carl was actually gonna get, but I'm just shocked that he got bit then, and he was slowly dying. And I mean, right now, his dad's reaction wasn't that crazy. I mean, he was just like, but I saw he's dying. Like, it's not that they like, it's not that they just, they did not just end, they did not just kill him, but he's gonna be with his father when he dies. I know when they said, but it doesn't make sense. There's too many things, man. None of this makes sense. Fucking, this character, I'm watching him now grow up in this world. He has so much potential. There's so much in this man's storyline, and they just, like that. I mean, here's the thing. The future of The Walking Dead is Carl. Rick's, the future he was fighting for was for Carl. So, what's the point of the war then? It doesn't work. It doesn't make sense, and I don't feel right. I think we're gonna be discussing this for a while. Like, it's not like a cliffhanger. I mean, we never saw, here's the thing, we didn't see that flash forward, but everything's making sense now. The reason we didn't see Carl in the flash forward, his face, is because he's a ghost. I mean, I hope they do justice to his death, and Rick, the second half, Rick is going fucking crazy, because if he doesn't go crazy and he's just like, okay, let's keep fighting the war, if he acts like it's a normal death, I don't know what to say. Like, that's the only thing. Like, fucking Carl just reacted like this. He was just like, and Carl's not even on the Talking Dead tonight. I didn't feel like that was his death. I didn't feel like it. I felt like I was like, what, is Rick just gonna bury his son and then move on? If he does that, that's like, okay, great. They set it up perfectly. I mean, that episode was amazing. I love the episode so much. And now I understand why. But I don't understand why Chandler Riggs would want to leave for that. I don't understand the fucking reason. It does make sense now. That's why Carl said, just kill me, because he knew he was already going to die. Oh, yeah. Shit, that whole episode makes sense now. Everything the man's, like, he was writing his dad a note. And he's, oh, it's going to be brutal. The premiere, I know, guys, I know. Hold up. I know that you guys are going to react bad. But, I mean, I know Carl. There's a theory him and Rick are immune. Yeah, that's what I would think, Josh. But did you see the promo for next half? Which they never showed the promo. But he has a grave. There, Rick's at Carl's grave. You see a little grave, and like Carl's hat is on the grave. The dude isn't. He wouldn't. He's dying. He's dead. They're not faking it out. I know they're not. And the reason he's been seen filming in like the newer episodes is because that character. He's probably doing flashbacks with him. I don't know how to react to this. I'm probably gonna have to do like 10 videos worth of content. Wow. Wow, look at all of this. People are saying articles like, The Walking Dead would be crazy to kill off Carl tonight. This is a kid that we grew up with the show. Hey, Anna, did you see the episode? I can't. I don't know how to react. I don't know what to think. I don't know what to believe. It's just, I feel like this is, The Walking Dead goes like this. This does not follow their path. They usually blow up with how they tell a character's story. Carl was only seen twice this season. And now he just dies like that, out of the fucking blue. In the weirdest way he can. Feels so weird. It feels so different. The Walking Dead was Carl's story. It was supposed to be his story through a lens. And guess what? Now it's Rick. Now I don't know how they're going to continue the show for ages and ages, like Scott Gimple said, because now they don't have a person to pass the torch to. It's Rick in the long run. And I don't know why Channel Riggs want to get fucking... I know it had to be AMC wanting to do this, or the creative team, because there is no way in hell. Because, I mean, they're different. This move right here is such a bold move. They're differentiating themselves from the comic. They're derailing in such a traumatic manner that I don't know how to react. Like, the comic is everything from the comic in the future has Carl in it, and now, bruh. This is a bold move for AMC, and I'm proud of them. And but at the same time, you know, it's something that might hurt them in the long run. It's something that really you need to think about and question. They can do justice to this death, but that means Rick has to be fucking insane for the next half. Even 2 years later, he has to be going insane. They have to do justice to his death. I mean, look, we saw this kid growing up through life. I mean, honestly, his Season 7 storyline was ass. But besides that, like, it's just weird. His comic storyline and his storyline so differently. And it's just weird to see him die. I feel sad. I feel upset. I feel worried. Look, it's a compelling story. And this episode right here has to be probably either my favorite or second favorite episode. I mean, look, the ending, when I was so happy that him and Rick actually fought. That was amazing. I was so glad that that went down. But it's just like, it's a crazy thing. And the show's not going to be back for a few months. And I think my prediction went correct. They're going to be seeking refuge in Oceanside because that's where his grave is. It was crazy how in the sewers they're all sitting there and insane. That makes me so sad. Like, I really don't want Carl to die. All I think about now is back in Season 2 when Rick told Carl one day we're gonna die. I know, like, I thought they should have played that song, that little noise where it's like ding, 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 ding. I'm lost. I'm at lost words. I know, Eddie, it's fucking, I don't know what to say. It's something that really is such a, I'm gonna just use the word bold, because I don't know what else to say. It's a move that the AMC and the writers are taking that really grips my interest. At the same time, I mean, right now we're not like, oh no, we lost Carl. Like, we're not crying because, oh god, Carl's dead. Like, because we didn't see much of Carl. When you don't see a character for that long, you're not that sad. I think when the mid-season premiere comes back and they have like his funeral and he's dying, it's gonna be really sad. But now I'm confused. Okay. I'm confused, and it sucks that it was spoiled so early on. Fuck the spoilers, fucking bitch-ass spoilers. Honestly, Eddie, no. Yeah, Ethan, you're right, Carl got bodied. That's fucking Jesus Christ. I thought, Ethan, I was joking with you, man. I was fucking kidding around, bro. I didn't mean you were actually serious. I hate how when that spoiler came out, I laughed at it. I was like, oh my god, no, they're not gonna kill off Carl. And look here where we are. And if the spoiler didn't happen, everyone would have been like having a heart attack at this point. It's something that really the show is just so insane for doing. Insane. I don't know what to say about it. I don't know what to say. Like, I mean, in the beginning when I saw the flashbacks going, I mean, that was a long-ass episode. I didn't care really for, I mean, they set up, like, good storylines. Besides, like, the Hilltop, the Kingdom stuff, I could care less about that. I'm only interested in the Carl storyline, because that's the big takeaway from this episode. Yeah, okay, so, Alexandra's fucked, okay? It's overrun, it's destroyed, so they're gonna have to seek refuge somewhere else, which is great. I'm pretty sure, if we look at the promo, okay, okay. It's so crazy that, people aren't reacting the way they should be. It's Carl Grimes' death! The fucking son of the main damn character that was supposed to rightfully be the heir of the damn series and fucking continue it after Rick went along. The son, he's been here since season 1. We just lost our season 1 character. Oh my god. Yeah, Josh, the show won't fucking be the same. Of course it won't be the same. That makes sense. Daryl's gonna be taking Carl's fucking storyline. Chandler Riggs is doing other TV shows and shit. All of it's piecing together one by one. This... just what they did cements that the TV show, Scott Gimple, all of them have fucking big ass balls. Because this move right here has my damn interest. Like now you know how much material of the show that it will be changed, of the comic that will be changed. Like they can't just replace it. Okay, like okay, this guy just will take all of Carl. No, this is so different now. If Rick goes, like, what is Rick gonna be fighting for? Oh my god. Also, but for real though, when Negan and Rick got in the fight, I thought the big shock was gonna be Rick kills Negan. I really thought Negan was gonna kill my dad. I was like, oh yeah, Negan gonna die. See, he was so cause I don't know why he did this. He should have done this and swung and at least hit Negan in the head once. Also, Carl's my favorite character. Look, Carl's an amazing character. The only I love the episode. It was an amazing episode. It was great. The way they edited it was fucking crazy. I don't know how they're gonna move on from this, man. I'm at a loss right here. I can't tell you what I want to say. I can't tell you what I'm thinking. As a very big fan of the show, all I can say is bravo, good job. I'm more at a hook. I don't feel like I'm not satisfied. I feel like even though that episode was insane, but how it's gotta be wasn't a Negan quote. It was fucking Carl who said it's how it's gotta be, and that's the saddest thing. Oh my god, that's why they put Daryl in the show to take his story. They knew they were gonna kill Carl the whole time. Fuck. Honestly though, no, they probably decided this season. I think Chandler Riggs wanted out for college and shit and moving on in life. I don't know. That's the dumbest thing ever. If I was on the fucking Walking Dead, I would fucking I would not leave. I would be like, okay, I'll do anything. I'll get on my knees. Just please keep me on your damn show, please. It was a pretty boring episode though. It wasn't boring. I felt like it took too long to get to, like, I felt like no one died, which was kind of surprising. I mean, Carl died. That was a huge death. But why keep all these random extra characters? Like, you could have just blown some people up. I felt that. They could have blown, like, 2 people up. But I'm not going to say, Ethan, it's not a boring fucking episode. It was an amazing episode. But, no. I think it lived up to the hype for me, personally. A few disappointments here and there. But with that said, it was man, you're not gonna grapple it for a while, but when the show comes, what I think this will do for the show, I don't know if people are gonna freak out. I'm not getting this feeling that I should be getting when Carl died. I don't think anyone else is. I think we're all reacting like it's a minor character, even though it's not. It's Carl Grimes, and if they showed him more this season, for Death Stranding yet, whatever the fuck that is. Have you guys seen the new trailer for Death Stranding yet? I don't know what that is, bro, but Look, I hate how people are like, rest in peace, Carl, already, and they're just moving on. Like, this is such a huge character for the show. He was there since the second episode of the show, and since the beginning, he was Rick's purpose, and now Rick is just... I mean, Andrew Lee obviously can carry the damn show, and I'm really interested to see how the second half goes. What my feelings towards this is, like, next half, I mean, like, the episode was good. I think it was good. Maybe a few people else could have died besides Carl, because Carl didn't really die. I mean, he's dying. But besides that, besides the ending, like, it was a good episode. I would give it a solid 9 out of 10. Best episode of the season, of course. Probably second favorite episode of the show. Too Far Gone, then How It's Gotta Be has to be my second favorite episode of the entire show. Because that ending really got me. When they were walking through that sewer, I felt like it was a year going by. And when Carl was just like this, and it slowly panned away, The show, I feel like, is losing something, but at the same time is gaining something. I feel like this is The Walking Dead, and it's like a cookie. When they bit when Glenn died, a chunk got off. Now Carl's gone, so it's only half a chunk now. Rick has to fucking hoist the show up. I don't know how they're gonna do the second half. It doesn't feel right. They have to do justice. That's all I want. I want them to do justice. I want them to fucking build it. I want Rick to go insane. I want amazing stuff to happen. I want them to, as I said, do justice. Make this death something so amazing. Like, they started it. They have to finish it well. They have to do great, okay? That's all. That's it. And yeah, it was an amazing episode. I loved it. Carl, Jesus Christ. I remember at the farm when he's like hanging off that thing, and he's like, Mom's gonna die. I'm gonna die. Everyone's gonna die. He's like setting him up. You're gonna be the last one. Even all those theories. I don't know how Robert Kirkman feels about this. Like, this in the show, Carl was his favorite character. He said in the show. And now he's just gone. And Negan's gonna be probably more pissed than fucking Rick. Okay, I can't tell you what I feel about it. All I'll just say is I'm mixed right now. I want to see how this plays out, how the writers do it. In my book, Deathless, I do a huge death like this, but I do justice for it. Like, the whole rest of the damn book following that moment is justice towards that moment right there, that little speck in time. And it's not just justice like, oh, I killed that guy because he killed me. No, like, actually, like, you're giving the audience a reward. Like, Carl died. Now let's see how Rick reacts and people react. And Michonne. Like, Michonne loves him. They all love him. You have to show that shock and put us through that. I mean, we only got a little tidbit at the end. But, hey, I'll give it a 9 out of 10. I love the episode. Did you see Red Machete thing? Yeah. Took a chunk of it in season 3. Yeah. I saw it. I didn't really care. You said it. You said this is my show. It was that at the moment I knew Carl was going to die later at the end of the episode. Yeah, Matt. What can we do, man? I love this show. I love this show. I'm definitely tuning in. I think this is going to boost their viewership. I don't think this is going to hurt it. It depends how they do. I mean, look. Though I feel like The Walking Dead is a smaller universe now. Like, Carl made it like this, but now it's like this. It's like, it's tighter. Okay, I don't know what to think about it. Carl was such a big character. He's in almost every single episode of this show. You have to, like, obviously we're not thinking straight because we've been only up to date to season 8, and that's when, like, Carl's in it a bit. But this is such a big move for the show that I would have, I don't know. And then Rick helped him into the sewer, like, Carl shows up. No, I don't think it would have been cool if his life. I think just why don't they just kill Scott or Tobin blowing them up? Those two characters they should have just killed from getting blown up. Like, those two guys, one of them should have got blown up, one of them should have got shot in the head. Like, kill those two guys. Carl's death was perfect, okay? I know I said earlier that I don't like how he got bit, but I actually really do like it now thinking about it. I mean, no, it's so weird. He shouldn't die this way. It feels like this is his storyline and blah, it just came out of nowhere. There was, like, if the spoiler wasn't there, I would probably be, like, shaking right now. With that said, I love The Walking Dead. I can't just keep going on a rant. It's over. Carl's storyline is over. The Walking Dead is turning off a new leaf. It's going into a whole... I hope they do well with this. Now, the writers have a chance to redeem... Not just to take The Walking Dead show storyline in a whole new direction. By killing Carl off, you have no idea. They have a new way to take this storyline. And I think... this is their chance. I don't want it to be like, okay, we bury him. Oh, I'm a little sad. Like, this is a way to change the entire storyline and virtual universe of The Walking Dead. And if they just move on within, like, 3 episodes, oh my god, that's going to be such a buzzkill. I don't think they would do that. Scott Gimmel's smarter than that. Okay, I'm going to end it there, boys. The Walking Dead will be back in February. We'll be doing like 5-10 videos between that time. I'll probably do top 10 episodes, explaining Carl's death, shit like that. Great episode, 9 out of 10. The question is, what is going to happen with the show now? Also, this is the first finale that we never got a post-credit scene at, which was weird. Now I don't even want the Whispers to show now. Yeah, I don't really think the Whispers are going to come. Just being honest, it doesn't... The Whispers was Carl's storyline. Like, the two things that happened within the Whispers was Carl and then fucking damn-ass Negan, like, redeeming himself, I guess, in the cell. Like, without... I mean, the Whispers are cool, but I think they're going to actually not do the Whispers. I have a... tuned out for a bit for The Walking Dead, Talking Dead. Don't know if anyone mentioned it, but how about the dream sequence in the first episode of season 3? I don't know what the fuck that was all about. I think they didn't see Carl for a reason because Carl's dead. That's why Carl walked past like a ghost. I thought they were just doing that so they wouldn't have to like change the way he looked for the. I think that's the flash forward's correct. I think Judith will also die this season because that girl right there was Gracie. That's I still believe in the Gracie theory too. I don't know. I think killing Judith and Carl would be too much. It wouldn't really make sense. Carl was the long run for the show. Yeah, I think it would be cool if they skip the Whispers and go straight to New World Order. Now I would actually rather have that than the Whispers because New World Order just makes more sense for the show. I don't want to see 2 wars. I want to see Negan and then them trying to make progress towards a better, like a real future. You know, I don't want the show to end anytime soon. I don't know how they're gonna do that now. Like I thought Chandler was their future, but Carl was their future. But I don't know what they're gonna do now. Look. We'll put our trust in the writers. We'll be talking about this in the coming months. It was an amazing episode, a good half. With that said, I'm leaving it there. The Walking Dead, but then the shows and the comics will be at the same place. Yeah, I just don't know what they're going to do because Carl's such a huge part of the comic, especially after All Out War. So, this is something different. This is something different. Okay, so this coming months, I'll be talking about my book. I'll be doing the raps, the comedy, all this shit. Some Walking Dead videos. Hey, I'll be doing a lot of live streams in a few weeks. We're doing the giveaway. So, wow. How it's gotta be. That was it. That was it. Boys, thank you for watching. I don't know what you're gonna do. I'm just like, this is a game-changing episode for sure. Game-changing moment for the show. And I'm glad that I'm actually happy. I feel like I feel like I haven't finished the episode yet. I feel like I just got left on a commercial break. So that's why I'm like, okay, when is it gonna come back? But no, we're not gonna see his death for a while now. I mean, we know he's dying though, so it's weird. I don't like that's why we're so weird. We're like, he's dead, but he didn't die. So we're like kind of seeing his death. It's just so weird, especially or they will do a 2-year time skip and then make 2 seasons out of what happened then. Or they will not do a 2-year time skip. I would be down for not a 2-year time skip. Maybe the dream sequence was not a flash forward, instead an actual like Rick when he's red-eyed, believing like, oh, there's a future. Like in the promo I saw, it doesn't look like Rick's all sad and shit, but I don't want it to be just Rick crying. Like Rick has to go full out insane, 500 times bigger. Like if I was Rick, I'd probably kill myself. Like fuck, you lost your wife. You have nothing to live for except some random-ass girl you met in the apocalypse and a girl that doesn't even speak yet. Sorry, there's no reason to live at that point. There's no future to fight for. So, look, I have to go. But in the comics, it was a 4-year jump, so what the fuck? Dude, I got no clue, man, what they're going to do with the show now. See, that's what's exciting for next half. Definitely their viewers are going to boost up. I'm just saying that as a fact. Their viewers are going to boost up. They're gonna have to totally. I think Daryl's gonna take Carl's storyline. We're gonna see such. Look, The Walking Dead. The Walking Dead is my favorite show, and nothing changes episode. This episode just cemented that further. That I love the episode. I thought it was a great episode, especially at the end. I was like, oh, but it's still my favorite show in the world. The Walking Dead is the reason that I started this depthless. Look, let me show you. It's the reason I started this storyline. This is like, I mean, this book is fucking crazy. But almost, Walking Dead's almost as crazy as that fucking show. But, hold up. I need to put this shit back in. Hold up. Hold up, man. Hold up. Yeah, but that's it. That's it. Michonne, I'm interested to see how they react. I'm proud of this team. I know because of the spoilers and all of that, and not seeing him that much this season, it changes the game up a little. I'm a little weirded out, but so my live streams are going to be going on a break. I'm going on a little mid-season break. I'll be talking about The Walking Dead a little, doing all my shit. A lot of depth stuff coming out soon. I know none of you guys like know my book, and who the fuck reads books anyways, but that's all I could have done. I love the show, and I'm proud for them to do this and what they did and how they did it. Expect a lot of videos talking about this. I love you guys. Thank you. I started season 8 episode 3. That was my first live post show, I'm pretty sure, or episode 4. That's when episode 3, I think it was episode 3. So the little boy might take Carl timeline. Oh yeah, maybe fucking that little Benjamin kid. No, I think Daryl's gonna take the storyline where he like wants to kill Negan, and that's like what Carl wants to do. Then I think the person who will take like the Defiance is gonna be like Benjamin, which is really bad because come on, Carl's like more meaningful than a kid that we met in season 7, a random kid. Like what the hell? I don't care. Like I care more about Carl than Benjamin. Carl was a character from the very start. He was the son. We saw him grow as a kid. He was growing. Then season 7 was like, you're not showing him, so we don't care. Season 8, we're not showing him, we don't care. And then boom, you just killed him like that. Like I felt like they killed him because they like, oh, we don't have any, like we already ruined his character, so chop. I want to know what happened with them, like why Carl was killed off. Was it the writers? Because if it's the writers, I'm proud of the writers. That's such a big move for them. That last scene gave me chills though. Just like that scene where they killed Herschel. Look, oh my god, Carl was there for Herschel too. Alright, I can't say anything else. I love you guys. Thank you for tuning in. The Walking Dead, it's a new world. It's a new storyline. When we come back to The Walking Dead in February, it's not going to be the same. It's going to be a show that really, really changes. And we're not going to ever see it like we did before. Anyways, I'm going to end it there, boys. Thank you all for tuning in today. I appreciate it. And expect content from me. I'm going to be working a lot on all this stuff in like my life and shit and all this YouTube shit. But yeah, thank you all for tuning in. That's about it. That's it. I'm going to play a little sad song because fucking Carl died. How it's gotta be. Bum, bum, bum. They were right about that scene. Alright. Bye, guys. Thank you for tuning in for this. All these pre-shows, live shows, after shows, all of that. I really appreciate everyone coming out. It's been great. I really loved it. Thank you guys for coming out. Pre-shows, after shows this half. We'll be back in February. We'll be doing videos and raps and comedy and all sorts of new, sweet, creative, sweet, new stuff. Things. Alright. Love you guys. See you on the other side. Bum, bum, bum. Abba dooba, bum, bum, bum.